How exciting is it to kind of get a chance to come back here and be at home after a few weeks?
Good. Settling in, real comfortable, excited to be back with our home crowd. I know they missed us, and we missed them as well.
What do you feel about the Jaguars offense, the start you guys have gotten off to? I mean, we talked about like quarter kind of the way you break up the season, four
Yeah.
games in. How are you feeling?
Just hit the reset button a little bit, come back to work, put some good stuff in, like the game plan so far. Guys, meshing and doing well. So we're just looking forward to kick off this week because it's going to be a great challenge for us. So we're excited.
How difficult was it for you to watch that loss from the sidelines last week?
It was incredibly hard, especially because it was very cold as well. So that sucked. But in all seriousness though, they were a good team. I know we were a good team. Things didn't go our way the way that we wanted. A lot of self-inflicted stuff, and it was hard to watch. We all could have been better.
How have you seen this locker room handle this loss compared to maybe that week one to the Commanders? Is it that same kind of fire, or just?
I think better. I think there's more growth. I think there's more of an understanding that everything we want is in front of us. We just have to take it a day at a time. So that's really where our focus is at.
I know Doug's kind of talked about, there's still time to kind of grow. You don't want to be playing your best football at the beginning of the season, but at some point you have to start making those plays happen, because if not, you'll look back and say, oh wait, the season's almost over with.
Yeah.
Is there a different sense of urgency now that you're kind of 4 weeks into the season to kind of correct some of those mistakes?
I don't think that would be wrong to assume that or to say that. I think that when you do have those mistakes in the beginning, or when you do have those mishaps, it's time to start piecing everything together, making everything clean. Football is not going to be a perfectly played game. Every single snap, we know that, but it's about minimizing those mistakes and not beating ourselves. That's going to give us the best chance in the long run. So I think there is that sense of urgency that we know what's in front of us, but at the same time, we focus on what we need to. I think this team will be all right.
When Jamal Agnew was talking earlier this week, he said you're a big part of keeping the energy high on the offense.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he mentioned. Is that something that you kind of pride yourself on, or you just bring that energy or your personality?
I think Aggie brings a lot of energy to the group. I think he tells a lot of jokes. He's funny, great energy. I think we have, collectively as a group, as a wide receiver group, we have a great dynamic. We got people who are poised who don't say much. We got people who are older and lead by example. We got guys who are younger and they have their little comments. We all kind of just collectively add to the group.
You feel like that's the kind of group that you kind of need. You got to kind of have to have all those different pieces.
Yeah, bro. You got to have balance for sure. And I think that we have just the right amount of ingredients in our room. Yeah.
Hey, Zay, obviously from the wide receiver group's perspective, not the best name for Trevor, but he's going to bounce back. Do you guys take it upon yourself to sort of kind of, not just with your play, but kind of pick him up a little bit if necessary?
I think that's the role of all of us, to support our teammates, to be there for one another. I truly believe in the strength in numbers, coming together. Just talk to Doug about the importance of coming together, like we're all our each own island is what he kind of described it as, but when we can begin to combine that and come together, that's what makes it truly special. So whether it's picking up Christian, whether it's someone encouraging me because I'm out, or if I'm giving love and support the person next to me, that's what's needed for this team to be successful, and I think it's genuine on this team.
Definitely wouldn't expect it to be a point of emphasis because you guys know how explosive you guys can be. But from a playmaker standpoint, do you think it's important for you guys to get back to sort of your winning ways as far as making plays, as far as all the guys?
Of course, it's very important. Winning is what we want to do. It's why we're all here. And so getting back to how we play football and being effective, moving the ball and controlling the game is what we want to do. And I'm looking forward to us getting back to playing the football I know we can.
How have you seen the confidence on this team grow from week one to now?
I think that everything's kind of settled in. We know our roles. We know what it can be as well. Like, we've seen it. We know how we are when we play efficiently, when we're able to establish the run, when we're able to throw the ball, and everything comes together. So just having that experience now as a group, there's no excuse for us not to be able to think that we can't do this. So I think just the confidence has grown from putting it out there on the field, making the plays, and looking at each other like we're a good football team. It's we said it before, but like we've seen the proof that we're a good football team. I would say that's the major difference.